Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Memphis Redbirds and the Norfolk Tides. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Norfolk Tides.
Bruce Zimmerman, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well.
Three.
And now in the box, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Number 3.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Come on now.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Fernando Anaya. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Heston Kjerstad. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ball hit on the ground.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Here's the pitch.
Adley.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That brings up Tyler Nevin. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. So stepping in is Yusniel Diaz.
The left fielder.
And now the first pitch. On the ground to third. Arroyo's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate is Ryan McKenna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and 1 strike. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Rylan Bannon. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitch popped up. Yepes has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Stepping up is number 3. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The old adage, Chicken defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Taron Vavra. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in next, Fernando Anaya. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Adley Rutschman digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now to the plate, Tyler Nevin. Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yusniel Diaz.
The left fielder, Yusniel.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as
he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And stepping in.
What?
Terran Favre, who dropped the sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Arroyo is there, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Fernando Anaya. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Hey, come on now. Got 1 down now. 1 down.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Heston Kjerstad digging in now. Popped him up. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out. Now into the box, Adley Rutschman. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anaya leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Lays it first now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
What's up?
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
I got it.
Arroyo has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready now is Tyler Nevin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, Tyler.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. Right to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat as he lifts it in the air to right field. Turner will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next, here is Ryan McKenna. No hits to this point.
The center fielder.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Daniel Ponce de Leon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Our final outfield goes to the victorious time. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 on base. For the Redbirds, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Guys, there have been plenty of players who can hit AAA pitching, and then they get to the big leagues, and they can't hit Uncle Charlie, and that's the end of it. I mean, there's plenty of guys. There's a litany of them in the history of the sport. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right, he's playing well. I'll grant you that. A nice job. I like what I see. But the pitchers have not adapted to him yet, and when they do and find some weak spots, he's going to have to readjust back. And let me see him do that a couple times before I'm ready to say he's going to be a 10-time All-Star in the Major Leagues. All right, he's not a Hall of Famer yet. I mean, calm down just a bit. My goodness, the hype machine. We can't let these players just develop at their own pace. We have to rush everything. Take it easy.
to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Norfolk Tides.
D.L. Hall, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out, and anytime.
Next, it'll be Mad Dog Pruitt.
The designated
Come on,
hitter.
baby.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
Next up, Mad Dog Pruitt grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball. It was
ready to take his hack again. Mad Dog Pruitt blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Mad Dog Pruitt stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Pruitt.
One time right now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Memphis came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tyler Webb earns his third win of the year in relief. Jordan Hicks hammers down the save, his 30th. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Memphis Redbirds. Brandon Waddell is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base running.
Ball 4, take the base.
Three. He's out. 3.
Striding in is Fernando Anaya, and they're runners at the corners now.
Fernando.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best.
Now at the plate, here is Mad Dog Pruitt. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Diaz is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Up next, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that...
Ball 4, take the base.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Mad Dog Pruitt struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Here we go.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate now, Lars Nootbaar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Go.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that.
So now to the plate, Brett Cumberland. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next to hit is Mad Dog Pruitt, singled in his last at-bat.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in next, Lars Nootbaar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that misses ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ball and a strike.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Madrigal on second. Pruitt at first. 2 out in the inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away.
Make something happen for him. Hey, push up right now.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A big-time.
That's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34.
His rise just keeps on going. He's made a name for himself as a pitching prospect, and he is flashing some serious star potential. Al Leiter joins me. Al, where do you come down on his future?
I like him a lot. I think looking at what he's done so far, how do you not like somebody with the stuff that he possesses? So I think it's...
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Back to one of our lead stories here on MLB Central. An exciting two-way prospect getting the long-awaited call to the major leagues. Now, this guy's not a household name yet, but there are a lot of fans who already know his name. And one reason for that is the Prospect Focus podcast by Ben Gelman, who joins me now. Ben, great to have you here. How'd you get in on this guy?
Oh, thanks for having me here, Robert. You know, I follow the draft every year to learn about the prospects who are joining the professional ranks. And there were a lot of experts saying he went too high. I didn't necessarily buy that. You know, I had seen some scouting videos that I liked of him. I thought he was a real talent. And then they announced the two-way experiment they were running with him, and I was just fascinated. He's been a blast to follow really every step of the way.
He's definitely a rare breed. And what can we expect from him at the big league level?
Well, the organization's made it clear they view him primarily as a pitcher. They love what he can give them on the mound, and certainly in the modern game of baseball, there's not much that's more valuable than good young pitching. Now, that's not to say that he's some slouch at the plate. He can really do some damage with the bat in his hands, but they view him first as a pitcher, and that's where they think they'll get the most value out of him. Really just an all-around exciting talent. I'm excited to see what's to come.
And it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Case, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, hey, congratulations, Case. That's awesome. I'm like, oh, it's so great. You know, we're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, you're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago. And I remember running out to get on a payphone because there's no cell phones. And I called my mom and dad and said, Dad, Mom, I just hit a home run to win the AAA championship, and I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know? And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true.
Right.
Like all those hours of hitting, all the time putting in, all the weights, all the stuff that you did, that dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call or the one moment you get called up. So, you know, for me, it's mind-boggling. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Case, that is a great story. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for giving us a little bit of insight into what this young man is probably feeling like right now.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals.
And now, your 2021 Kansas City Royals.
Jacob Junis will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mad Dog Pruitt has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Edmundo Sosa will be next. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side. Next to dig in, Mad Dog Pruitt.
The designated hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt.
And now the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
In now, Yan Gomes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 as far.
Let's go right here.
quickly 0-2. Pruitt leads off second with one gun in the inning. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the hard to plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Hey, let's get up there, huh? No one better.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, here is Edmundo Sosa. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Hey, your pitch.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hey, let it rip one time. Use it right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
Dig, you're scoring.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And good for him. Mad Dog Pruitt has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Making his way to the plate once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, look up right here.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Cards strand a couple, and it remains.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
5-2 the final today. St. Louis jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eduardo Rodriguez with his 4th win this season. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Mm-hmm.